is time. It is time to brew your best beer. And we are live. I can see the live button. Howdy, folks. It is SJPorr in the basement of Little Face Brewing. I have got my friends with me because I need my friends with me to get through such an event such as this. The round one, 2020 SJPorr Challenge results being brought to you by Kevin Clements. So, being that MM and I are actually participants and we are in separate hubs, we wanted to be able to enjoy this as much as everybody else. And seeing that Josh is my technical guru and he's an all-star wearing his all-star medals and winning medals from the 2019 SJPorr Challenge. The only thing he's not sporting is that wonderful trophy.
Didn't want to break it.
Yeah, which is probably a good thing. So we wanted to be participants just like everybody else. I have literally no idea where these scores are. Mary has absolutely no idea where these scores are. Josh has no idea, even though he was a hub for this one. No idea. The only person in this particular little square of people is that fella right there, Kevin Clements. And I'm going to hand it over to him.
Thank you, SJ. You know, the cool thing about this, I just remember back in the days of Letterman, it'd be like the countdown, the top 10 reasons why you failed in the SJPorr Challenge, the top 10 reasons you won the SJPorr Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But so seriously, this is I just got to tell you folks that behind the scenes, we've been working on this for 2 hours and I'm frozen shit in the backyard right now. I got a blanket on now. So I hope you appreciate all this. All right. With no further ado, we are going to just start right in, because we're going to make them all freaking nervous. And I got them out of order. So no, they're in correct order. Okay, here we go. We're starting with the East Coast. East Coast, Hub 1. That's right. And we're going to start in with number 4. Why number 4? Because number 4 is the alternative. If any one of the others, first, second, third place in that hub, cannot provide beers to go on to the next level, number 4, you are in. Just don't forget that. So save your beer. So in 4th place for the Hub 1 East Coast is Z57 RD1 17R, which is Chuck Jennings. You are number 4. I know that's hard to take number 4, but hey, you have a chance. So hang in there, Chuck. Now, here we go. Drum roll. Josh, can you add a drum roll later? I don't know. Anyway. And there you have it. All right. So in 3rd place, bronze medal for the Hub number 1 East Coast is X35 RD1 82P, if you're scoring at home. And that is something's wrong with this. It's Todd Dame. No, nothing wrong with that. Todd's a great guy. I talked to him on the phone just yesterday. Todd Dame is in 3rd place. In 2nd place for the East Coast Hub is V14 RD1 26M Shane Sanson. Shane was in there last year. He's another good guy. I talked to him on the phone. Awesome. Woo! Yes. All right, so Shane is number 2. You will be moving on to the next round along with Todd. And then in first place, the guy that kept me hanging on the longest to get his score. Yeah, I got to tease you a little bit, sir. It is U29 RD1 53K Dennis Pinn. Dennis Pinn, first place for the East Coast Hub.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Good job, guys. Woo.
I say it's time to raise a glass, you guys.
There it is, right here.
Okay, we're moving on to the West Coast. That's right, the West Coast Hub Number 2, fourth place, you need to hold on to your beers, is going to none other than E54 RD1 76W Mary Porr. She's right here with us, right here, folks. That's right. In fourth place, Mary Porr. Oh, now moving on with third place is F89 RD1 27X Eric. Get ready for this. Pakuszewski. Yeah, Pakuszewski. I know I did that probably poorly, Eric, but that was my best shot. Is that Polish? I don't know. It's probably Czech. I'm probably wrong. But Eric, you're in third place. You are moving on. Second place for the West Coast Hub is C47 RD1 85U is Sean Bush. Woo! All right, everyone give it up for Sean Bush.
Let me jump in here for a minute, guys. That is one of my local homebrew club boys.
Yeah!
Oh, Sean!
job,
That's
good
like
job.
Oceanside, California.
There you go.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to move to first place. Where's my drum roll? All right, now I'm excited about this next one. In first place, oh gosh, I wasn't giving numbers. You will get numbers up on the website. But with an average score of 32.2 is B68 RD1 4019, none other than Carl Oppenheimer out of Portland, Oregon. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
This is where this stuff gets serious. All right.
Serious.
This is the South. So fourth place, here you are. You are the first runner-up. If one of these guys, bow out or gals, is S17 RD1 74H. This is Robert Foley with an average score of 28 even. There you go, Robert. You hold on tight, buddy. Hold on tight. All right. Here we go. Third place. Moving on to the next round. M72 RD1 49C with an average score of 28.86 is Brad O'Connor.
Ooh, good job.
Good
Yeah.
Irish last name there. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Now, what's really better is that technically Brad is not in third place. He
Ooh.
tied for second place.
Ooh.
That's right. We had a tie. And second place is a dear friend of mine, J69 RD1 18A with an average score again of 28.86 is Gary Fortin, Maine Brew guy out of Florida. Woo-hoo! That's right, the founder of Brew Tubers. Gary is moving on. I'm glad to see Gary moving on. That's awesome.
Yes.
All right. Well, here we go. This might be a familiar name to some people. In first place for the South, he was formerly not in the South, is R86 RD1 82G with an average score of 29.57 is Nate Pico.
Oh, yeah!
And
Get
some
her
may know
going.
Nate took first place in the world some years ago. So Nate is moving on. And you folks, you're moving on. What's really great, and SJ will talk about this, but you are now going to get to meet up in the next round with the top 6 of the SJPorr Challenge from 2019.
Go. Well, that is cool. Thank you very much, Kevin, for giving us the scores and everything. It was great to be able to sit here as a participant and be able to watch through everything and not knowing. I had no idea where anybody was going to turn up. So that is fantastic. I'm stoked. I'm happy. I love the fact that we have some new folks moving through. And we also have some folks that have been in the challenge from years previous that are moving through. That just makes the 2020 SJPorr Challenge round 2 even better. Oh my God, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. So you all-stars, you better be ready because these first rounders, they're coming for you. Ah. What do you think
And
about
SJ,
that?
SJ, we need to do one more thing before we get off the air here. We need to do one thing, and you have been all over this, which is fantastic. We need to thank all of our frontline people during this COVID-19 bit. I'm going to tell you what, I'm so excited that as the SJPorr Challenge has been able to move on through all of this, with the American Homebrew Association had to back off. We respect that. But we have moved on because we want to encourage everybody to have something exciting to look forward to. But I want to thank all those frontline people, nurses and administrators and hospitals for all that they do, because you're so important to us. Isn't that right, SJ?
That is absolutely correct. You people are our heroes. There is no doubt about that. Thank you for doing what you do, being the front line in this, we'll call it's a war right now. And one of the nice things about the SJPorr Challenge is we're able to do this in this format so that we can continue to practice social distancing and we can do our part to be able to continue through with some really cool stuff and be safe at the same time. Thanks to everybody for taking part of the 2020 SJPorr Challenge. This has been fantastic. It's been a great piece of normalcy to help us along through these trying times right now. Thank you to everybody that has participated. And we're moving through. The 2020 SJPorr Challenge is going through, and round 2 is next. So we'll see what happens with those all-stars and the first round winners. I think it's going to be good.